Hello? Mic work, please. Mic work? It does. This time. I don't know. Okay. So, Wuthering Waves today. I figured I'd spend energy live. Usually I'd spend my energy before I start stream. That way we can just immediately go into whatever it is that we need to go into. But with it being the weeklies, I figured why not. So Phrolova's out. I have not seen anything about her. I have actively avoided most everything so that we get a genuine reaction when we do her trial run, which is probably we're going to do immediately after we finish doing our weeklies and our dailies. I'm not going to be doing the daily like div variation. I just don't like doing weekly stuff, so I'll do that on my own time doing something else. So bonk. But yeah, so this is what we're going to do. I haven't heard how long the new story is. I would assume that it's kind of long. So it would be cool if we could finish that in a stream. If not, then that's obviously fine. I will be streaming tomorrow, so we'll just finish it up then. Ow. This is gonna hurt. Never mind. Can I kill you in that? I can. I love Phoebe. She's great. That's also okay. There we go. We got defense. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the main stats. I don't think I have a character that wants the echo, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. Yep. So do this a few more times, then we're free. Need to get a little closer. There we go. It always feels a little weird, you know, like I should use Zani's ult, but then it dies so fast it feels like a it feels like a waste to use her ult. So I don't know. I'm very strange because like look, she's at half HP if I use her ult right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. That's all it takes is 6 hits. Zani's really strong. I know Zani's just really strong. But yeah, oh, crit rate is nice. I don't know. Eventually, I might get a character that wants this set, so I'll keep it around. I'll keep it around. Okay. Because now I have to spend like a lot of, a lot of times, a very big stretch. I have to spend some time getting her charge back.
Sentinel, protect me. Judgment time. Together we stand. Bluebird, be my
There we go.
salvation.
Now we can do this because you don't want to use Zani's ult until you have all the stacks that she can have. So that including her enhanced E. I was about to say there's no shot. It does not give me the break. Okay. It's like, I don't know. She's like, look how much damage she does let us swap it. It's insane how strong this team is. Ow. I know I can, yeah, I was gonna say, I know I can get you through that. I don't have to come to you anymore. I'm not playing Zani right now. Crit damage? Attack's not too bad. It could be worse. Alright, I don't know exactly how many I need. So we'll just go ahead and finish him out.
Luminous energy. The fruit of evolution. Sentinel, protect me.
Got you, nerd. Hee. There we go.
No
In the name of Imperator.
Come at me. I can spare a minute to
Let me do this. I am trying to work on changing was 106,000 damage. What? That hit really hard. That hit really hard. Okay. Looks like I did one extra. That's okay though.
Comes
No,
with
I
the
don't want to do that. Get me
territories.
out. No, I don't want to do that. Hello, Ketchup. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Okay, and so with this, we should now have.
Weather for a walk
We
today.
do. Perfect. I should be able to
Maybe not.
craft these. You have news. What kind of news? With the exclamation points, it sounds like it's exciting news. We're gonna go ahead and just do that. I don't think it's exactly 29. But it's close because it's 6 per. Now, your friend helped me, and now drum roll, everyone. I can play Woo with Septimon without lag. That is awesome. Big shout out to that friend. That friend's awesome. That's super, super nice, Ketchup. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's awesome. That's incredible. That's you got a really good friend right there. Really, really good friend. This hurts. Right? I guess I'm gonna have to do some farming off camera. I'm gonna have to get these because I've run out. Yeah, so you've been playing Septimon now. Have you been enjoying it? Nightmare Purificate. Oh, that's right. In yeah, this is weird because in the new update they added 3-piece relic sets instead of 4-piece, which is really interesting. So we have more customization with these goobers.
Perfect wind to
She told you
blood.
to turn it on in a different way. Interesting. So how did she, what? Turn it on a different way? Oh, wow, things look different. The teleport points are like more defined now. Huh. Everything seems a little bit more defined. Did the map itself just get higher resolution? It kind of looks like it. It looks like the map got higher resolution, which is really dope. That's really, really cool. We like that a lot. So did your friend just help you with like a config file or something? And it's allowing it to run in a more compressed state or something? Not from the, oh, gotcha, okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, however it works, you get to play. So, and that's what matters. Oh, that's right. The podcast reset. Because HSR's banner just changed. So I was like, yes, I'm not. Why is this changing? Because it's just a banner. No, this is an update. This is what happens when you play too many gacha. you get confused and you focus on too many at a time. Okay. And then, so this is for, oh, Rosha's back? Oh, I love Rosha. It works fantastic. That looks sick. That is such a cool weapon. I love that weapon. Actually, what is, oh, those are fists. What is this? Oh, that makes sense. This is like a, huh. This is interesting. I mean, like, this weapon looks really cool. I really like the look of this weapon. And then, okay, so well, obviously you have your login bonus. This is okay. Oh no, this thing. Please no. They did change it so it's a lot easier to do. It's not as tedious, which is so nice. So like that is helpful. So yeah, I guess new weekly combat challenge available to try out. I'm at 65 pity, but Lupa banner is over. Well, you're at so that is unfortunate. However, Ketchup, you're actually in luck because there's supposed to be 121 summons for us free to plays in this update. So you have time to get some summons. Like it's awesome how many summons they're giving away in this update. How exactly? I'm not entirely sure how it's distributed. I don't want Phrolova. Well, yeah, like even if you don't want Phrolova, that's perfectly fine because it's you get 121 summons for any character you want. Hey yo, hey Kentos, how you doing today? It's good to see you. This is where he says hello, Ketchup too. I'm waiting for it. There it is. There it is. There's Ketchup too. I should probably do this one since I'm trying to build here, but why not? We'll do this one as well. Oh, she has a parry mechanic? I'm at 64 pity. How do you do that? You get really close to your pity in 2 different games.
Time to work.
Okay, so we get hit really hard.
Steady there. I will
Do the
protect.
thing. It's not. Aha. Okay, that makes much more sense.
Everyone, stand down.
Aha. So I'm used to Zani where you hit like E and then like that's the parry, but no, you just hold her auto and then that's the parry, and then it gives her shield, which then okay. I got it. I got it. I want Emily for Kaniche. That would be good. That'd be good. Admittedly, I don't know much about them, about either of them, Emily or Kaniche. I mean, Dendro, with Dendro, well, usually Dendro wants to be with other elements. I don't know. I admittedly don't know. I don't know much about those. Because the next, if I end up doing a Genshin stream, it will be when the Saritsa's out and you're able to summon on her. This is a lot of text, Batman. This. See, if Kantos read this, he would understand it immediately. I'm reading this and I'm like, what? Honestly, it's so weird to play Woo without lag. But that's a good kind of weird. Okay, so we can do, okay, we have multiple different options.
Aerial stunts.
This is gonna very quickly turn into a Rosha display because I really like playing Rosha. Rosha's really fun.
Join me in accompaniment.
Okay, so she has two different states, kind of like thieves.
Sounds be beautiful enough.
This is nuts.
We wither
She has
together.
a very wide area of effect.
Thus life or death. No alternative.
That animation was sick.
Right here. Engulfed by sea's venom. Call from the abyss.
Do keep
Okay, I want to see the ult.
darkness. Blossoms in will.
She's supposed to have two different ult animations. I think it's mostly... Oh, she's sitting on the thing. That's super sick. And I can hit R again. Okay, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. What? Okay, this is sick. This is cool. I like this. I think you're overestimating my willingness to read. It is much higher than mine. It is much higher than mine. Okay, so this is the weekly stuff. I don't know. I really don't like weeklies, especially Wuthering Waves has my least favorite weeklies, since it's not accumulative. You have to do it all in one run, and if I don't get at least two characters getting buffed that I actually have built, I just can't do it for it. Like I just can't do it, which is kind of. We get Rover Constellation, huge. I think it's called Forte in this game.
Anything I can help
Resonance
with?
chain. There we go. Yeah, but I believe in you, Cantos. Cantos, is this your first Wuthering Wave stream? Do you play Wuthering? I don't think you do. Oh wait, I have mail. Hold on, we're gonna go this way.
Above all,
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just jump into the story. Yep. Well, how do I check mail? It's not referring to like this mail, is it? I mean, no. But okay, that is referring to that mail. I'm so upset that I'm late for Lupa. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about a catch up. That gives you more chance to finish Changli and Brant. And like I said, 121 summons in this update. You're able to get that into... No, I'm not doing any of this. So you'll be able to guarantee by the next time she comes out, and you might even get weapon if that's what you really want.
Still buzzing about the last great Aegon. Can't wait to see your gladiators in action again. The Open Tournament is on the horizon, and the qualifiers are underway. This is your chance to witness the rise.
Yes, and I'm guaranteed. Not because I lost once for Lupa, but... Well, yeah, I mean, like, Lupa's design's really good. I really like it as well. But...
Solace is bringing you live
It's not on your account yet.
and best of
Yet.
all, drinks are on the house for the entire tournament. Come grab a seat and enjoy at Solace.
Qualifiers, huh? Sounds like a blast.
I wonder if Lupa's gonna be in this quest.
Check it out.
I mean, I can go talk to her whenever I want,
Free
but...
drinks. I'm there.
Not my first stream. I played Wuthering Waves on release. I wasn't into it. Combat wasn't deep enough for me, but I was a fan of the character design. They are a bit too overloaded to me.
Just with a drink in hand.
And their
Come
English,
on, let's get going.
English voiceover was a bit... Okay, gotcha. Okay. I got unstuck. Yeah, what game did you get stuck on? I don't think... You didn't ever say. What game was it? Zero Time Dilemma? Gotcha. Okay. Oh, it's a good thing you got unstuck. not being able to play the game is not epic.
Despite the name, this team of young Outlanders has made it this far without a single scratch.
Combat wasn't deep enough. So, I guess, in my opinion, I'm like 75% sure it's the child. Yeah, always. It's always the child. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But I have not played that game. I don't want to make it seem that I have.
Most established teams. Will victory smile on the scratchy once again? Stay tuned.
But it's on sale right now on Steam. Puzzle adventure. The child is evil, I'm calling it. Okay, the game is laggy for a few seconds when I'm switching back from stream to game. So that's not really Wuwa's fault. That's your computer trying to allocate resources to the primary task you're giving it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Your computer's fine.
Let's find a quieter spot.
Resolution Black Shores? But I was gonna say earlier, Cantos, what part about Wuthering Waves? Like, I know it's been a while since you played it, so like maybe this has changed. But if you have decided to give it another shot after the first day launch, is the combat better? Because in my opinion, the combat in Wuthering Waves is very similar to Zenless's. Zenless is a lot more condensed and fast-paced, whereas Wuthering can you need to be a little bit more patient. But they have the parry mechanic, the dodge mechanic, the counter mechanic they have, and the swap ins like Zenless's does. So in my opinion, it's very similar to Zenless. Zenless is faster paced because it's very go, get it done in this amount of time, go. Whereas Wuthering Waves, you need to be a little more methodical. But most of it is the same, in my opinion, which is not a bad thing, because I like both of these games. Both of the games have great combat. Yes, I know. If you decide to get the games, you need to play 999 and Valor first. So I guess, is that like 2 games in the same universe? Question mark? Yes, I know my computer is trash. No, your computer's not trash. I mean, my computer, which is doing streaming, multi-streaming, playing the game, fragmenting how my mic works because my mic's really loud. And even then, like it's still so pretty beefy. But that's just how computers work. They try to give resources to whatever you're actively doing. That way to, better optimize your experience. So that does your.
Last time she fought in a sonorosphere tainted by the dark tide. This may explain why she.
Sorry, Chad, I quit talking because I heard Thrunodian. This is a story quest, so I'm going to try and pay a little bit more attention to it.
I'm all right. Please don't worry about me.
It is big that Cardathia is now a part of Black Shores. I think I need to stop touching my microphone stand. I keep touching it, and it's like making my audio louder. How do you go doing that?
No challenge is too great when your will is strong. Trust in science for a simpler solution, Miss Cardathia. For now, she should avoid.
I love the fact that she's a part of Black Shores. It's a trilogy. I gotcha. And Virtues. 9 hours person. Okay, gotcha. I think it was simply like a challenge. I could get through every combat encounter that I wasn't under-leveled for with simple button mashing without understanding what I'm doing. I gotcha. Yeah. I can. That's what I did in 1.0. That's how I got to 2.0. Wherever we're gonna hit funny button, wherever we're gonna hit other funny button, they're all gonna die. You technically don't have to play 9 to 199, but to play ZTD, you need to have played Valor.
Based on
Okay.
the data you sent back, the inverted tower may be the ideal place for her recovery. Yes, that's.
Yeah, I don't think I played many games that like have
Stabilize Cardathia's energy.
an ongoing story outside of the one game. So that would be interesting.
Also, during her examination earlier, Cardathia sensed traces of the Leviathan's residual energy again. Yes,
The thing
it felt the
just
same
won't get rid of.
power I sensed when fighting Black Shores, deep underwater.
South of Black Shore, Leviathan?
Once we have a
What?
location, we'll inform you immediately. Understood. I'll notify our contact to arrange transport for you. Please, be very careful.
The Leviathan just won't. It just won't go down.
Power in Mia's body.
Like the first Zenodian was like, okay, well you won. Teehee, I'm gonna go. And this one just keeps coming back. Which is fine. I think this one got farther along planned than the 1.0 Zenodian.
The dock.
I'm thinking about getting Danganronpa. I've watched the first season of that anime. Good anime. I don't know how it would be as a game. I've heard good things about it. I've also heard that it's really hard to get, because it's just banned at a bunch of places. What is this line for? Oh, God, they're checking in. Gotcha. Probably. For the Aegon.
Consultant?
It's original. Yes.
The source of the
It did
red
originate as a video
and
game.
send the
Yes, yes, it did.
coordinates to your terminal. A ship is also ready, and you should see it nearby.
Got it. I'm on my way. I still don't know what the frax
Okay.
is.
So, chat, I do wonder, am I too loud compared to the game? Like, I have a new microphone, and I think the microphone, I really like the microphone. But I am naturally louder now. So I hope that, one, I'm not too loud, and I hope that I'm not overpowering the game, if that makes any sense. Because I've tried to turn myself down several times, and it's not really wanting to do that. It's fighting me. Although the mic does sound a lot better than my previous one. So ZZZ has these little quirks like Ambi alternative to the fourth basic attack that just made optimizing my gameplay really fun. Booba was lacking in that aspect, so combat turned really dull for me, even though it had many options. I gotcha. That's fair. I understand.
These coordinates bring us closer to Raguna.
Ah, should we hit up our friends there for a hand? They might know a thing or two about this.
Yeah, I feel like if Cardathea doesn't exactly know where it is, I don't think I don't think Cantarella is gonna be able to find it. Definitely not Carlotta. Yeah, that is a good point. I do really like Ambi. I think Wuthering Waves now has characters that you can do like divergent combos with, like Ambi does, but I don't remember. There's not too many of them, and the ones that I'm not thinking of, I don't have. So like, I don't know for certain. So there's that. But honestly, I'll cry. Well, cry for what? What's wrong with ketchup?
The more people involved, the more attention we might draw from the Order. Their eyes are everywhere, including on our friends.
Cringe.
Besides,
I
we've
really
seen
want to
before how the
get.
Renaissance are more vulnerable to the Thenodians' power.
I want to do something about the Order.
It could put them in danger.
Because they just keep they get in the way, which is their entire attention. That's like what they're supposed to do. But they're doing it too well, and I want to get rid of it.
Makes sense. It's all so quiet. Still no sign of the Thenodian. Well, just holler if you need me.
I wonder if we're gonna go to the Fraxidus' home base. That'd be cool. That's not Brant. Nope, that is the third. What the heck? What is this? I mean, I know it's a boat, but like, oh, not this dude. Why are you out here?
Greetings, righteous one. If unanswered questions have left you wary, allow me to guide the path before you.
Oh, well, I mean, I know he's... I know he's working with Cristoforo. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess because Cristoforo can rewrite a simple area's reality, I guess he could know that we're here. But that wouldn't. I guess he could. All characters have animations. Yeah. And bought it. Okay. I mean, yeah, that is true. What if I do this? Is this better? What if I do this? Because this is going to push it to just about... Right, we're going to do this. We're going to try this. See if this helps a little bit. It helps a little bit. Now I'm not, like, constantly peeking my microphone. I'm only doing it occasionally, which is good. Oh, and the Wuthering Waves story had too much yapping without any interesting story. The story may have improved since 1.0, but I wasn't there for that. That's fair. When I started playing Wuthering Waves, I was told by many people to just kind of get through the 1.0 to 1.2 story, because it's like, okay. And I agree. It wasn't bad. But once it got to 1.3, 1.3 was such a good story. It was so good, and they never really dropped the ball after that. I think that they found their stride and they just went with it. But I'm also not one of those people to expect others to play a game that they don't like for it to later then be good. So, like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fair.
With the divinity's
I think it helped.
I followed
One, with me starting later, they had time to, like, update it and change it. And then on top of it, I had people tell me right out of the gate to, hey, maybe don't have too high expectations immediately. You can, once you get here, you can have high expectations. But, so that was that. Don't laugh, my computer is too bad and I couldn't have them. I have no animations during combat.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, I understand, that's fair.
I see now how the
I mean, before I was able to upgrade my computer, I played on the lowest graphical settings I could, and I did multi-stream because I couldn't handle it. So yeah, that's understand. I can see the raid. That's awesome.
Here to play games. Cut to the chase. What are you after?
What am I after? That's the question. I don't.
Resonator must be unified and purified, for only then can its people be free from fear and division.
Okay. I wonder if Cristoforo knows, because I'm assuming Phrolova joins us. Because she's playable.
As their grace and divine will shine upon us once more, so too has their divine will turned from the faithless lands of Septima.
Okay.
With this power, I will unite the divided minds and build a paradise where tears no longer fall.
The story gets better later on is the reason why I have a hard time recommending Final Fantasy 14. The Shadowbringing and Walker expansion had the best story I've ever played, but you need to get through up to 100 hours of playtime. So yeah, that's quite a bit. I would say Wuthering Waves but I do understand that mentality as well. I think in order to get to 1.3 from Wuthering Waves, starting at 1.0, assuming you only did main story and you didn't do like any exploration or anything, which you probably will end up doing, maybe 4 hours, 5. Because I think the 1.2 story is just a companion quest that's completely optional. You don't have to do that immediately. So yeah, you just play the game for 4 hours and then it gets really good. But even then, it's like, if you don't like it, that's fine. It's up to you. It's like the games are meant to be fun. If they're not fun, you shouldn't feel forced to play them.
Ah, so you and the Fraxidus can't agree on how to split the Thenodian's residual energy.
I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do now. I'm just walking around. I mean, that can be fun in of itself.
It is the only true path.
So this guy is willingly following the Thenodian. Like he's just completely like, yep, the Thenodian. That's who I serve.
They deserve no salvation, nor will they obstruct my course.
Do we finally get to fight this guy?
Despite our shared enemy, you still choose conflict over cooperation.
Isn't Cardathia Thenodian too? So before I answer that, Ketchup, did you do the story or did you just skip it? Like, have you done the quest or did you skip the quest and you just went to Septimont?
There's no need for me to ally with you.
Yes, Rover.
You will find no escape from the storm ahead.
He just showed his book like Cristoforo. Maybe that's just... What? No, don't do that. Wait, what? Okay, I thought for a split second it was gonna be like a giant eyeball and it's like the Thenodian's still alive. I hate that. Hi. Hi, how you doing?
Such leniency is not your style.
Interesting. Big wave upon the right. It's almost like names. Well, it is really funny how many times the game allows you to mention the name Wuthering Waves of your own volition. It is really cool how much they let you do that. And how there are a few times where it's like, because Resonator's surrounded by water. When you meet Brant, he also name drops the Wuthering Waves. It's great. I love it. This game knows how to have some fun. So it's okay, Xavier. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. So Ketchup, do you want me to tell you? Because it's a huge spoiler for Cardathia's like entire character bit. But if you like skipped it and you can't play the story, I can tell you if that's what you want.
You're welcome.
You have good news. I love good news.
Remember the
I know she is a sentinel like Jinchi. So yes. And more. I got Verona yesterday. Let's go. We love Verona. Verona's so good. A very solid pity character.
It drifted here with lingering whispers of resentment. Enchanted, the faithful of the deep followed its call, seeking to claim the divine power as their own. This is a twisted movement in the symphony, and to play it again, your strength is necessary.
Her eyes are blue. Were her eyes always blue? I thought they were red. I got it from standard. That's big. Yeah, I'm so glad I had people tell me to pick Verona as like my free pity 5-star because she's solid. She doesn't really fall off. So she's just really good.
You already know what I'm here for, don't you?
Okay. I will answer your question, Ketchup. I want to make sure that like these guys are talking and get to finish what they're saying.
This is just the beginning. Wandering this unfamiliar sea alone will lead you nowhere, and you'll have no defense against the Order's zealotry.
Are you proposing a cooperation?
It's kind of funny that he's considering cooperation with the Fraxidus, but under no circumstances is he gonna work with the with the they just said their name. Oh, what's their name? The cult.
Search every corner.
I'll take care of the Order's guards first. Then, we'll discuss the gem's whereabouts.
I don't know why Rover. I mean, like, Rover is obviously really, he's a very smart character, as they've established several times. But like Rover, there's not very many people that can get him to stop doing what he wants to do. So something must be going on for him to consider Phrolova. None would truly rival. There you go.
None would truly rival your power.
Unless we get
Alas,
jumped.
Time slips through our fingers. Were I granted the luxury, I would wait for my injuries to heal and reclaim everything myself, rather than risk it all to save you.
Oh, so she's already hurt. Interesting. What for what? To know I have every standard 5-star? Awesome. Yeah, I think Verida's a really solid pity 5-star, even outside of Wuthering Waves. Like, she's amazing.
Hear those distracting footsteps. They will never cease pulling you astray. By the time you finally silence the noise and find your way,
She's limping.
what you seek may already be lost.
Okay, so this is going on a little bit more than I thought. So I'll go ahead and I'll answer. Catch up. I did 10 pull on Phrolova. I got 5 4-stars from 110. That's sick. I would love to. Yeah, getting a whole bunch of 4-stars, especially characters, is so nice. I would love that because I don't have all the 4-star characters. I'm fairly certain, and I could get constellations, or resonance for the characters that I do have, which would make them stronger since I will be end up using 4-stars until I get their 5-star counterparts. So that would be really nice. But I'm not summoning for Phrolova. I don't think. What do we know what she is? Is she a main DPS? Is that what she is? I would assume so. But I don't know for certain. Is that what she is? Xavier, do you know? But to answer Ketchup's question, isn't Cardathea a Threnodian too? No. So basically, the Threnodian and the Sentinel merged together. The Threnodian was slowly corrupting the Sentinel. And so the Threnodian created Cardathea. So it's kind of like the mother. But because the Sentinel was a part of the Threnodian, Cardathea became the creation of both a Threnodian and a Sentinel. So when she became the Resonator for the Threnodian, she by default became the Resonator for the Sentinel, which is why she's incredibly powerful, because she has the power of 2 Sentinel class entities running around in her body. So she has the same title as Jinchi, but the power difference between the two is insane. Lore-wise, obviously. I don't know how they stack up in-game between, like, who's more powerful. I don't know. She's sub-DPS, I think that's what she looks like. Gotcha. I mean, when I did her travel run, she hit... I love her ult animation. Her ult was really cool. She sits on her little, like, overhang. They was merged? They were merged, yeah. They merged together, so they became one entity. Like wife and husband? More like the Thenodian slowly corrupted the Sentinel, killing it from the inside until it became weak enough to absorb. So, more like that.
Nothing there. What about over there?
I mean, I think the game's going to force us to cooperate, so we'll just go ahead and do that now.
Remember, it's just for now.
How do you even get her ult? It has to. I did her trial run. I did not read.
Everything is made of
It's either
frequencies.
energy or you have to get
If
her
the
little
test is distorted, its
notes,
reading is skewed.
like her echo
Will
bar.
blunt
You have to get her
force be overridden by
notes.
it?
That's how. One of those two things, I would assume. Marriage has two meanings in English. I'm very confused. I'm very confused. So, well, yeah, marriage, it does have two definitions. One of them is I'm going to marry this person because I love them. And then the other one is a combination of mixture. So it's like scientific. So it makes, so I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused. Interesting. Me too. Right?
After you.
I still can't tell if she's going to end up following us or not. I've already done the story. I can't say how long it is because I skipped through it. Were you just not interested in it? Or, like, was it just a lot of yapping, I guess? Orchestration is one of Phrolova's residence abilities. It can tap into an object's essence and change its state. After orchestrating, the behavior of the object will be affected by some time. Interesting. Okay.
Door again.
Time
Ah.
moves carefully. That way.
I get to play as
It's
based.
at will.
I wasn't interested. Gotcha. I don't think marriage has love in it by definition. It does not. No, not by definition.
You! Open that gateway!
Out of the question.
Even if you don't, the Primus will be there. You'll never get the gem. This is the only way.
Of course he wants the gem for himself. If he has the gem, he has some of the Therodian's power, which is like
Symphony
his whole
of-
shtick.
Thus, you fall.
She does so much damage for a sub DPS. It's like,
Leave them be. They won't wake. Mismatched rhythms, twisted frequencies. Both are signs of the... How vexing. After all this time chasing me, they still haven't learned to let go. I'm just
I swear
surprised
she
they
had
never
red
dared
eyes.
to
I don't know why
defend.
it's throwing me off so much.
I've
Her eyes are
already
different
paid
color.
for the great laureate.
Spare me the commentary. Fenrico wants the gem, and I intend to stop him. That's all that matters. Now, lead the way.
We should leave.
Where do you think the DPS from the sub DPS? Well, I mean, yeah, like obviously a sub DPS is going to do damage, but a sub DPS is usually referred to as a character that does damage to complement the main one. So sub DPSs can be several different things. They can either be characters that complement the main DPS in doing a little bit more damage or applying stacks. Like Phoebe can be a sub DPS to Zani, or she can be a pure support. I see a chest and I want it.
I will
This
clear
place
the
looks
mist
sick.
and reveal the path before
This
you.
place looks awesome.
Blades of ignorance and
or
chaos,
A sub
reveals the
DPS
shadow.
can be a character that has like a burst animation or like a burst, and that's where all their damage comes from. So they're only really doing damage when their burst is up or active. So you need a main DPS to fill in the downtime. Phrolova does damage outside of her burst all the time. So I don't know maybe like I know the main DPS in this game are absolutely crazy and they can hit really really hard. But Phrolova was just cleaning. I mean, they were smaller enemies, so there's that. But they were cleaning house.
Orchestrating here should get us through, right?
What?
Yes, it will be faster this way.
This is weird. They just can wait. Hold on.
Expect to take this route.
What? Wait, we fight Federico? Based. I want to fight Federico. Yeah. Let's go there now. I probably can't. Fabrication of the... What the heck? Oh, this is a sub... Okay, gotcha. This is a sub area. Okay. So I was wondering, because I didn't know where this would end up being. Bro, this is sick.
Will the approaching sounds be...
The Order has tried every possible way to block us.
I'm sure you've learned how to handle it by now.
I'm not going to pull... Okay, get for look because I don't care to pull for Russia. Well, Xavier, aren't you going to not pull because you want to get C6R5? Ow. Oh, does that kill you immediately? Ah. Okay. That's what I thought. To think Phrolova can just slow down time. Yes, and that. Yeah, because I was like... I usually ask people when they come in a chat if they plan on summoning. But I know Ketchup wants Sleepa. Cantus doesn't play this game, and I know you want S6R5, so you're not going to be doing that either.
Nothing.
I keep wanting to play it like it's Genshin Impact and keep hitting shift, because in Genshin, if you hit shift, you're going faster for more stamina. But this game, you can just run forever. There we go. This character is gonna be really cool. I can already tell. Oh, this okay.
Will the approaching sounds be...
Why are Fraxidus members here?
Why are they attacking you?
Are you sure?
I am.
Why are they attacking one of their leaders? I would assume she's their leader, or one of them. Will be instantly defeated when the... She has an insta-kill move? I would assume that this is only for, like, the character stuff. This is not an actual mechanic of her kit. There's no shot she has an insta-kill.
Symphony of life.
Yeah. Xavier, did you not know they can run forever?
Wind calls, waves follow.
It's kind of goofy. I could use the time thing here as well. Like, I don't think it's necessary, so I'm not doing it, but like... I did just say. Oh yeah, no, I think it's great.
Join me in accompaniment. Life or death, no alternative.
There you go. See, so I have her full concert state, Xavier, so I can use her ult if I wish to. But I do not wish to because it's one little guy. I'm not going to do that. The time item is the insta kill. That's what I figured. I don't think Kura would give any character an insta kill mechanic. I want to try and get Phrolova's second ult animation. That's gonna be my goal while I have the limited time I get to play as her. Yeah, I want to know why they attacked you.
Those ensnared by the discordant melody only strike out blindly. No use to me. No reason to spare. Why? Are you afraid?
I mean, not really. Rover's stronger than you, very much so. And you're already hurt.
The worst that awaits is simply death. When we joined the Fraxidus, we accepted that this day might come. Me, them, everyone. We're all the same.
Not sure if that's absolute loyalty or sheer indifference to life.
You know, there is a theory going around that Rover set up the Fraxidus, which would be a really cool thing to explore. Which we might be getting because Phrolova's playable. I don't know, because like there's nothing in the game that says if they're playable they have to like once they're playable they have to follow Rover and like do that kind of thing. Like, you know, how Cardathia ends up going to Black Shores to help out and things like that, and how Shorekeeper runs the Tethys for it like that. They don't have to do that. Phrolova could still be technically an antagonistic force. But I guess I'm just used to every playable character being on the side of the character, if that makes sense. But then again, I mean, like, there are characters like Jing Liu that are playable, and I don't think she is on the Trailblazers team.
The closer you come to death,
I don't think Jing Liu cares what the Trailblazers like at all.
expose what you truly desire.
They wouldn't allow you to simply one-shot Fleur-de-Lis. That's what I'm saying. It would make sense for them to give a character a one-shot mechanic. I don't think there's a one-shot mechanic in any of the games that I play.
There. Are we there yet?
I want to keep an eye out for chests, but I also don't know if they're going to put any on the story path. Probably not.
What a cacophony. Strange.
They're here.
Noisy.
Take them down.
Oh, there you go. I got the second one. I got the second on the animation. Yeah, I think this is one of my... This ult's really, really cool. I think you can also influence what kind of damage you do based on the notes you have available. So yeah, this ult's really, really cool. I think you're immune to damage. You're not immune to damage. I was taking damage. So you have to watch out for like the archer type characters that can hit you.
Symphony of life.
But yeah. I'm surprised Drover didn't jump in.
Wake up, my love. It's me. Can't you recognize me, Phrolova? It's happening again.
It's time for the rehearsal. I don't want to go.
What?
No. Don't go.
What? I feel like I need to farm for Emily right now. It's too late to get Lupa, so I might give up for now. Well, I mean, I wouldn't give up. Like, you still need to get the summons one way or another. But of course, play whatever you wish. But yeah, I mean, as long as you have the summons when Lupa comes out, it doesn't really matter. Especially, I don't know if Emily's coming out soon or not. I don't keep up with Genshin that much. I just log into new dailies. ZZZ has a one-shot mechanic. It does? Where? It's not Hollow Zero. What where? Where does ZCC have a one-shot? Do I just not use it? I feel like I would if I knew it existed. I mean, you have fairy tokens. It's not really a one-shot, though. They definitely have chests. Oh, yeah, no, this area has chests. They just didn't put them on the beaten path.
I found the way. Soon I'll bring you all back.
Don't leave me. Take me with you.
My child, no one can escape death. Let go of what we've told you. In the end, we're all bound to face it. And perhaps the only thing left for us is to...
Iskalas, over all these years, each of you has spoken to me in contradictions. Words of
Iskalas?
surrender, of perseverance, of fear, of pleading. Fate is fickle, ever ready to devour. Death comes swiftly without warning. And in its shadow, I have seen you at peace, in fear, in sorrow, and in madness. But worry not, for I am here. I will always be here.
Phrolova. My poor child.
Interesting.
How many
Dad
times
reveal?
has it been? How many times has he tried to let go, only to tighten his grip again? Life is as fragile as trembling leaves caught in winter's breath.
I also wouldn't know one-shot mechanics except for... Yeah, I mean, the laser fences, but that's not really, like, a mechanic. That's just an environmental thing that occasionally shows up.
In order to judge if our choices were ever right, to find meaning in them, one must first walk a path that stretches into forever.
I think it's called Exterminate. Okay, Rover, this is where you jump in and save her, right? Rover? There you go. I was like, there's no way they're gonna just let her do that.
With a soul reaching toward the world's end, like mine.
Yeah.
Like his.
Yeah, I don't know anything by the name of Exterminate.
Even when lost at a crossroads, there's no need to despair. No matter how far you've gone,
I don't
you
think...
can always turn back.
Yeah,
and find your
I don't
way
think Zenless has a one-shot mechanic. There are some environments that will one-shot the enemies if you can, like, push them into it. Like, Ambi's really good about doing that. But I don't... I mean, I also just straight up Googled, like, hey, one-shot mechanic, question mark? And
Given how twisted
nothing came up.
reality is,
Which I would also think if there was a one-shot mechanic, it would be mentioned in some way.
It's Fenrico's.
But Exterminate sounds familiar. Exterminate may be a card path in... Well, it's not really a card. It might be a path in Divergent. I keep saying cards in Divergent Universe. That's HSR. Hollow Zero. What is that? That looks corrupted. Guys, it's Aquila. We must return to the tower.
What exactly are your people planning here?
My people. Why do you care? Now I'm intrigued. Tell me, if death were closing in, what would be your final thought?
She's still kind of limping.
A person? A memory? Words left unsaid? Or perhaps regrets too late to mend?
I think she's projecting. You Aquila? You'll meet Aquila in Euphorius. Yeah, you'll get there, Xavier.
Ah, that look. You thought of something just now. A desire unfulfilled, yet still haunting you. But what if I told you that even the most irreversible fates could start over?
Yeah, what thing would Rover be? I mean, if he dies now, he never figures out who that girl is at the very beginning that sends him here.
Ah, how careless of me. I forget I'm speaking to someone who chose to wipe their own past.
Right. Like he doesn't remember Like, I think that's the only thing that would be, right? Who's the
shall
mysterious lady at
witness
the beginning?
advent of the lost beyond, a land of serenity, harmony, and perfection. A sphere beyond the reach of time. A new world, never to be marred by tragedy.
I like listening to the story, but I don't like not doing combat. They're executing hand. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. In Hollow Zero. So Xavier, I think
How crude. That name strips it of its poetry and warmth.
the way that HSR tackled Inforius is that they forewent, sorry. If y'all couldn't tell, a little sleep deprived today. Inforius feels like they kind of forewent having like small little battles of just fodder enemies in between, and they just go straight to the big fights with like, Nikador. Which in a way I personally like, because like it's just kind of, in my opinion, annoying to have to fight small fry with characters that will one turn them and then go right back into story. But I'm sure for most people, having that little chance to do combat is probably refreshing.
I composed it, note by note, and within the tower.
Nikador's fun. Like all the bosses of Inforius, I believe are very, very fun. But to add build up to those bosses, they didn't sprinkle in as many combat encounters, like forced combat encounters in the story, with like the little minions that you don't really care too much about to fight because they're like a one shot, like they're fodder.
To fulfill every wish I could never make true.
But yeah, I think because like all the fights in Inforius are really good. My problem is that I one turn the bosses. Well, not every. I'm not that surprised. Gantos has some cracked characters. But yeah, I mean, I don't. Did I have? I can't remember because I think I tried fighting Pollux with Kafka before the buff. I won, but it took like 10 minutes to beat, which that kind of stunk. Because like you don't want to fight something for 10 minutes. But Nikador was also hell for my Herda. See, the Herda like craps on Nikador. You have to. What? Kantos is on crack? I don't know. His characters are. But yeah, you kind of have to use the Herda's ult at very specific moments. You can't just spam it when you get it like you can usually. Or you're going to end up getting your life drained and you'll die in one hit because you don't have any way to get rid of his soul containers.
Yes. Only with the texture can each movement resonate in perfect harmony. Only then will this new symphony truly come to life.
But yeah. I mean, Kantos, do you one-shot every, like, outside of Divergent Universe, you one-shot, or like, well, one turn, I guess, all the bosses? Because, like, I can get close with, like, if I have a good the Herda setup, then I get lucky with who gets her 4 stack, then, like, I can get close. But very rarely do I just one turn. Actually, it was hell for all my characters, including Finon. Yeah. Well, to give you credit, Xavier, like, you're new, so you don't have, like, a super solid team built just yet. So once you get a team that's, like, established and you're good, you'll be more than fine. I promise. Like, there will be no issue whatsoever. I think I one-turned Pollux. One-turned Pollux is crazy. I don't know how difficult Pollux would have been if I had chosen to use a stronger team at the time. But yeah, I don't think I ever had any problems with Pollux, because like he's pretty straightforward. But yeah, Nikador took longer since I deliberately use a weaker act. Why? Do you just change your team comp, or do you like? Why?
Sealing an entire realm drained my power. When my strength failed, The Order's betrayal was no longer a mere sting, but a blade, heavy and sharp. But with every strike, I saw things more clearly. Yes, I could not resist the pull of the next blade, but I cannot fall. The immortal divinity within grows and writhes. It will not remain caged forever behind that gateway. The lost beyond will return.
That is true. It would be nice to choose instead of being arranged. But,
So you're saying the Order might get to the gem before us? Without the full picture, I can't trust you so easily.
Trust? How absurd to speak of trust between us. There is only one gem. No matter how this unfolds, we'll see which of us walks away with what they desire.
I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm like imposing on the story. I'm trying to like impose my will on the story, but I feel like Phrolova will go from a complete antagonistic role to like a semi anti-hero type thing where we can team up with her in the future and it'll kind of make more sense. But at the same time, she's willing to do more fractious things when we're not around to like further what needs to be done. That would be a pretty cool role, especially with like Cristoforo being just a purely evil guy that just wants to do things because he just wants to do them. So like that'd be really cool, I think. Only one Nihility unit, so I can actually hear the story. That's fair, actually. I think that's one of my biggest things, is like when I'm walking to one area and they have dialogue intermittently, if you sprint, you usually don't get all the dialogue. So and sometimes you can't tell where the cut happens. So you're like walking and then it just cuts and you're like, well, crap, never get to hear that again. So it's kind of the same thing in combat, especially if you start spamming everyone's alts, they overlay with the actual vocals. I hope I get Firefly, though. I'm on 50-50. Not trust you in. I believe in you.
This path is a shortcut, but difficult to pass through.
I did the same on Harmonious Choir. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair.
That one takes longer, but may be smoother. In truth, either will take us.
So, Xavier, if you get Firefly, are you going to build... Are you going to build Trailblazer? Question mark? No, I'm sad. Why are you sad, Cantos?
If you insist.
I just remember the... Yeah. Yeah. Because no more Himiko voice.
If Enrico wants to
Yeah.
keep this place under wraps, there may be more to it than meets the eye.
Let's take a look up ahead.
So Xavier says, hell no, I'm
There
not
should
building
be
Harmony
plenty of
Trailblazer.
friends from here on out.
so do you plan on using Firefly? Like,
Harmonious tune shall unveil.
is it gonna be what, like, and it's your account, so you know, do whatever you wish. But is it gonna be one of those characters that you just like to have on your account and you don't really use? Or
Along the seabed, the melodies have been
what?
distorted, tangled beyond recognition. Restoring them will take time.
So do we get to defend her? Yes, I plan to use. So you, okay, so you do plan to use Firefly, but you're not building Trailblazer. then Freeway or Harmony MC is mandatory. Yeah, I always dislike like trying to dissuade people, because if you want to pull for a character, you want to pull for a character for like because you like them, and that's completely fine. But Firefly loses 80% of her damage if she doesn't have Freeway or Trailblazer. On top of the fact that you don't have Ruin May, I don't know a good way to word it. Like, I could probably show it and it'd be easier, but I don't know. So, I mean, I can actually here, I can give you this. So, when I used Firefly's ult when we were farming yesterday, and she did not have Trailblazer's buff active, she was hitting for I'll find a way around it. I'm sorry, Xavier, there is no way around it. Either you have the characters that give her the Super Break buff, or you don't have Super Break. And so the damage difference between Super Break and not Super Break is, if you don't have Super Break, she'll hit for 5,000. If you have Super Break, she'll hit for 575,000. So, can you use Firefly? I mean, yeah, you can. Like, you can use Break to manipulate speed stats and things like that, but you just aren't going to hit very hard. So, like, technically, if you could use someone like Firefly, well, no, because Firefly scales with Super Break. So even if you use Bronya, she's not going to utilize the crit damage that she gets. She's just going to utilize, what other support exists? Sunday gives crit damage. Bronya gives crit damage. I don't know what Sparkle gives. What does Sparkle give? I think it's crit damage. I think most of them are just crit damage. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, since Firefly scales with Break Effect, she doesn't get any bonuses from being pushed forward from, like, Sparkle, Sunday, Bronya, outside of obviously being pushed forward, so she gets the turn, but she doesn't actually use anything from the crit damage bonuses because she doesn't scale with crit damage. Like, she just doesn't do that. Mono Quantum's crazy with Gallagher in there. I want to see what her E does. Let me see what her E does. Yeah, so her E increases crit damage and pushes forward. So like, that's what I thought. And then her ult restores skill points, and then damage boosts. So that's what I thought. That's what I figured. Okay. Yeah, so Xavier, I'm sorry, like, Cantos and I kind of like jumped you with that, but if you plan on using Firefly, if you want to use her in like MOC or APOC or anything like that, she won't do enough damage to clear it if you don't have Super Break. And I understand that you don't want to build another Trailblazer. If you don't, that's up to you. But if you do, he is pretty straightforward to build and doesn't take too long to actually do it. Especially since you already have him at level 80. You don't have to level him up anymore. And his substats that he needs is pretty straightforward. So it's not that bad, I promise. Special music stands are found around the orchestration altar. Put a complete music sheet on the stage. Okay. Up to number 5. Okay. Okay, so I can't wait to be bad at this puzzle too. Like that. Visa, I don't need the visa, I don't, yeah, I don't, you just gave me the tutorial, I don't need another one. That was it? I'm assuming, I mean, there will be more puzzles, but that was it. Firefly has some innate super break damage, but you are still missing most of her damage potential without a source of super break from the team.
there yet? What
Definitely take that.
significance will you grant them?
Between connected areas, use the up and down keys to interesting. I mean, okay.
Steel yourself for the twisted hymn.
How do you know what lies ahead?
The area before us is vital to the Order. Fenrico wouldn't leave it lightly guarded. Ready your blade.
Okay, there we go. That was a really cool little cinematic thing. Oh, we're still in it. Oh, it'd be really cool if we get to see the if we get to see the whale in here somewhere. That'd be really cool. I would be so down for that, being able to the whale. Oh, I really hope we get to see the whale now. I don't know how many of these exist. Like how many like little like transition places exist. It looks like there might be one or two more. But yeah.
More guards, just like you said.
They're all yours. Will the approaching
The
sound...
frequencies of these Order echoes feel unnatural.
The Order created them. They know how to warp them just as easily.
The Order created the echoes?
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps.
Join
Annihilation.
me in accompaniment.
Interesting. I don't know what notes to use, because the notes impact the alt. Someone just took havoc damage. This is sick. I don't think I... Is it possible to explore this whole area with Phrolova? Oh, so there's... Okay, so 1, 2... So 1, 2, 3. So there'll be 4 of those transition areas. Okay. This place is pretty big, too. Can I even go on this? Nope. Okay. The game, I guess, is gonna shoehorn me into... That's not the thing. Is it? It might be. It's gonna make me go a very specific way.
It is where the Order of the Deep crafts common echoes. Yes, the orchestration altar is there. However, keep your eyes sharp. The mist is another trap they've set for us.
The mist.
So let's avoid it. Which way is faster?
The left one.
I just tried to go that way. Use time item.
Still
I guess.
The right one seems closer and safer.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm sure whoever has his reason to oppose Phrolova a lot, but some of this seems like he's doing it, like, antagonistically.
Remember, the essence of all things can be altered.
I don't know. Wait, there's no shot. Sure, what? That's... Okay, then. Okay. I'm very clearly...
Echo Brooders. To create Resonator's common echoes from the twisted fragments of tacit discords and echoes. Born in chaos, yet shaped to be amiable and useful. How interesting. A touch of vibrancy woven into ruin. An opus of life that lasts for an eternity.
So we're basically in their production facility. Can we like stop, like blow it up
The art
or
of
something?
reshaping
Stop it
frequencies
from
is
being
far more
produced, I
fluid
guess.
than one might think, and brimming with vitality.
If we can stop their production of echoes, that's going to be a huge blow to their power. Of course, they come out of the thing. But that'll be a huge blow to their power. That'd be sick.
Ictus, ready.
Maybe this is the start of us, like, dismantling the Order.
On my way.
I would be fine with that.
Whales, rejoicing.
She has so many cool, like, combos that you can do. Like, yeah. Wuthering Waves is... Honestly, Wuthering Waves is the only game where I'm like, I wish I could play every character. I really do wish I could play almost every character. I'm fairly stubborn about building characters. I mean, so at the end of the day, it is your account. You're always welcome to do whatever you wish. Whenever you have questions, like how to build characters, how to do more damage, how a character works, I'm always willing to help. I know Kantos is also always a good source of information. He knows quite a bit, and he's always really nice about it. So, and if you don't want to build a character, I mean, it's completely up to you. So, yeah. I mean,
I don't want to be here.
I don't know if I'm necessarily stubborn. I am stubborn when it comes to some gacha games. Like, I do not pull if I don't have pity and weapon guarantee, because like that's just a thing that I do.
Take us away.
But
Only you can.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us here.
Phrolova has a backstory and a half. But yeah, so I mean, like, they're your characters, and we're always here to help if you need it. I would keep in mind, if you specifically need, because Firefly's pretty straightforward to build. She wants speed and she wants break effect, mainly. So like that, she's pretty straightforward to build in that sense. But if you're ever wanting to know about damage, the number one recommendation that I'm pretty sure Kantos and I will give you is to build Harmony Trailblazer. Because without him, you're kind of soft capping Firefly's damage. But there are a few other things you can do, like specific light cones. If you're not going for Firefly's light cone, there's some light cones that you can use. You can use more break effect on your main substats, main stats for your chest piece. So, but it is up to you. I know. Like Firefly's so nice to have an APOC because APOC's all about breaking and stalling and things like that. So having Firefly or Rappa is so nice to have. Okay, energy pipes supply large amounts of energy to various areas and connect to an array of opening or closing values. Okay. Interesting. And she wants to attack? Yes, she does want to attack. Is it not going to let me, like... She does want to attack, yes.
She clearly
Stat
off just now.
Prio is break effect, speed attack.
What was that about?
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about when Kantos knows a lot.
I need to stay sharp and quickly get...
Who are these people?
If I time it right, the way forward might reveal itself.
Why is it making me pan up? I mean, there's a person here. Okay, so that might be her friend.
Now, my child, watch your step.
Time to switch the rail.
Got it. She seemed to have just noticed it. Strange.
I wonder why. Maybe it's because, I mean, she's probably stretching her power. I don't know. Maybe she's keeping her friends in like a small scenario dimension thing that she can make.
Ready.
But because of her using her power in this entire area, it's wearing thin and it's like bleeding over. Maybe? I don't know.
Absolute futility. Thus, you fall.
She hits so hard.
Phrolova, you're back.
The tacit discords are looking like the... This isn't good. I guess this is a bonus for Rover because he doesn't have his past memories. They can't really do that to him very well. Even if he is even affected, I don't even know if he's affected by this kind of thing.
Did something happen?
Nothing to worry about. He will take care of it.
He isn't Rover, I'm assuming.
I heard your murmurs just now. You didn't seem this frightened the last time you met Leia.
Frightened? Nothing gets under my skin at this age.
What about death?
Ah, now, there's a true demon. Always unwelcome.
When I first played the new area, I managed to kill Rover almost immediately, so I had to just play Phrolova the whole time. There are teleport points around, Xavier. Did you just not go to one? Like, they heal you. I mean, that's fair. I've barely played Rover in this as well, because like Phrolova's really cool. I wanna play as much as Phrolova as I can, because I'm not gonna be able to get her. So.
That's not right. If I fulfilled my one true purpose, then death could never scare me.
But I want to know what her best team is. Is it like I feel like it's a mono team, but I don't know for certain. Oh. So she's a main DPS, and you can use her in 2 different teams. Huh. So she's a main DPS, and her 2 popular teams are Hyper Carry, which is Cantarella and Shorekeeper, or you can use her in a skill Havoc, which is Phrolova being main DPS again, and then Cantarella and Rosha. Interesting. I don't think I went to one like until halfway in the story. I mean, you made it there, so it doesn't matter.
Not this nonsense again, Triss. Come on.
I thought she was a sub DPS. Apparently she's main DPS. But yeah, her 2 most popular teams are Echo Skill Havoc, which is Phrolova, Cantarella, and Rosha, which is really cool because I really like Rosha. And then you can do her in Hyper Carry, which is Phrolova, Cantarella, and Shorekeeper.
Triss's words remind me of my son 50 years ago. Wouldn't you say, Leia?
I keep fiddling with the boom arm. This is the first time I've ever had like a boom arm for my microphone, so my microphone's a lot closer than it's ever been to my face. So I keep like touching the boom arm and the mic, and you keep doing that. It's just right there.
Now? Ooh. Well, I just want to watch a few more sunrises with my Leia.
Phrolova smile.
My. I thought the meticulous Rover was supposed to be flawless in battle.
I mean, we won. I don't know what Rover did incorrect.
A crack has appeared on that gateway.
Where?
This one also needs...
I'll activate it.
Okay, cool. I do like these kinds of puzzles. I think they're fun. That was the wrong button.
Never entombed.
dagger.
I feel nothing.
Is that a chest? Yeah, I was about to say, that looks like a chest. Oh, this... Please don't be a quick time event. I mean, I get... What is that? What was that salt thing? Okay, cool. What is this? An item that the butler, the steward of the order at the supply station. Okay, so I guess this is this area's like collection item. Cool, I guess.
How did you know the gateway had cracked?
I felt the disharmony within the lost beyond.
That was fast.
How pathetic that most will overlook the smallest of fractures.
This is really
For
cool.
now, time remains on our side.
I guess it would make more sense for me to just spam this. Instead of actually like fighting them. Especially since I need to get more notes for Phrolova because I was a dingus and I spent it on accident. Okay, I do want this. What? Oh, it ran out. So I don't know when I'm supposed to hit, like now. Okay, I guess. Goo. Those chests are cool. I like those chests. Okay. I don't want to do Genshin Quest, so I'll just click it without reading. Entertain me, Mr. Stream. I can probably do that, absolutely. That's fair. I have kind of thought about... Because the last time I did Genshin main quest, the heck am I doing? I thought there was a there's a teleport point. It's just back here.
Sounds be beautiful enough?
Heal me, please. There we go. So I thought about, like, while I'm doing edits and stuff for, like, YouTube videos, I could keep Genshin open in the background and, like, progress the story that way. Because, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, I know how the story goes because, one, I've done Natlan, and two, Fontaine and Sumeru have been out for a hot minute, so it's you know, people aren't super specific about guarding against spoilers for it anymore, which is fair. So I know how it goes, and it would be kind of cool to get the primos from the story quests and to unlock the areas from them. But Genshin does also, like, eat my resources, so I wouldn't be able to actually open my editing software. And that kind of thing. So, okay, so this is cool. I do like... What the heck? Yes, I'm aware. How am I going to do this, though? So I guess it's fine that 2 doesn't exist. I need you to go this way. Yeah, I guess it's fine. You just start going up. I want Emily. I needed Primo Gems. So, Kejib, do you have every area 100% exploration and your quest at the last thing you're doing? That kind of looks like a biblical angel.
The melody has returned to its proper rhythm. This place is beginning to restore itself. Soon, it will recover too.
Interesting. But still, it's a matter of if I get Firefly or not. I'm at 30 pity, and I do not know if I'll win the 50-50. I believe in you, Xavier. I believe. Yeah, so catch up if you. I don't know when Emily's coming out. I have no idea. But the number one things you should do is Spiral Abyss and the Imaginarium Theater. If you want to do theater, I personally do not play theater because I don't like it. But do Spiral Abyss. Then you probably want to do Exploration. Emily has been out. Okay, so yeah, so you want to do Spiral Abyss. See, I don't look at the summons in Genshin Impact because I log into dailies and that's it. I only care about the Sarita. That's it, and she's not going to be out for a while, so I don't look at summons. I don't know what's on banner. I don't know what's coming on banner. But so Spiral Abyss is your best bet. Imaginary Theater is your best bet, and then Exploration. I believe Exploration is going to be the amount of time it takes to get Primos in Exploration is slightly faster than doing quests, unless they upped it with the newer quests. I don't know. But yeah, your best bet's to just get a compass and go to town in like Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, like all those places.
Well, Phrolova, your playing and Triss's improvisation were completely in sync. No wonder you're our best violinist.
It's only because I've played this piece countless times before.
Oi! Don't be changing the subject now!
I've heard tell you've been asked to perform far from here. I'm sure you'll amaze them all, just like you always do.
I wonder.
Right, Phrolova. You look a bit pale.
Plans have changed, but it's nothing to worry about.
I see. When you can, come back and rest, will you? You've been working so hard. I remember you said this is the only place you could truly rest. But you're always busy. And sometimes...
I'm here, Triss. Do you want me to keep going with my plan?
Of course. I want to sing and sing for...
Even though this isn't the home we once knew.
I feel like my theory of her creating a little dimension for her people is accurate. The more she talks to these like
I'm not the same as I was
in this area.
I died in an accident hundreds of years ago.
She's dead?
But I still feel me inside. And I can still laugh and sing.
Did she trap their frequency before they like dissipated? To what?
I know you can do it, Phrolova. You'll bring everyone back, and I'll be right here waiting for you. I'll wait for that day.
So if you pull on Blade Banner, get Blade while he has a Celestial Invitation, do you win the 50-50 or do you lose the 50-50? So a lot of people, I did end up giggling this because I saw this and I wasn't entirely sure you know, but the general consensus is that you win. The game considers it a win. So you end up losing the 50-50 guarantee.
Stand on an even brighter stage. I'll be here. Always.
Did Rover say that?
This time, will death be real?
What? If something shows up out of the darkness, I'm turning my game off.
Finally, going back.
But you can't, Phrolova. You can't simply die. Didn't you promise to bring them home?
Phrolova? Phrolova? Wake up.
But that's just the online consensus. I would assume the game just doesn't tell you, and then you'll know when you summon again.
Phrolova! Phrolova!
Or he's healing her. Good.
Losing that much blood and not even trying to treat it? If you really wanted to die, I could have made it quicker for you.
That's crazy coming from Rover. What?
You deliberately teeter on the verge of death. Are you that desperate to see what you
I was not expecting that to come out of Rover's mouth.
We should move.
Now we know why she's hobbling. That's crazy.
An audio recording here.
And now we know why we had to fight a Friskus.
Phrolova has reached the final stage. The foundation of the paradise is complete. The souls trapped in darkness need a temporary But, Primus, you hesitate.
This is different from you said. Our goal was to return the divine power within the gem to the Holy Sphere. Has the plan, Primus?
Recording. When did I ever... I see. No.
Or more precisely, this man of authority has already sunk deep into the mire of his own confusion.
This feels a lot like what Cantarella described before.
Right.
Is the Thermodian's power driving him towards something?
So, okay, so Phrolova created this place. I gotcha.
Because I made a promise long, long ago. A long-lost friend once told me that every promise matters. Once you make one, you see it through, no matter the cost. Well...
Anyways, I'm off. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Xavier. I greatly appreciate it. Depending on how long this is, we'll probably be streaming Wuthering Waves tomorrow. As soon as I get a break from, like, I mean, a break, not literally, but as soon as Wuthering Waves calms down, and there's, like, a break of new game, like, the game's being updated, I really want to do a video where I spend all my energy that I have saved up, like all my Trailblaze energy, to try and build Saber. So that's on the horizon. It's coming at some point.
Resonance abilities are tied to emotions. If your stubbornness drove you to create an entire Sonoro, then I'd call it an obsession.
Perhaps.
So I guess part of the 121 summons is going to come from... You can let me in? There we go. Nope, let me in. So yeah, I guess some of the 121 summons that are coming in this update are going to be from exploration and stuff like that, which, you know, I kind of expected, but...
You mean...
The chaotic melodies, the distorted hymns, the clamor of life's rhythm. Everything we left behind was nothing short of a disastrous symphony.
If that's the case, can I expect the path ahead to be different?
Perhaps the lake ahead remains undisturbed.
Okay. I don't think the whale will show up because, like, apparently, now that we know that Phrolova created this entire area, it wouldn't make much sense for the whale to be here. It would be kind of cool even if he just like pans over the top. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be like a cool little nod. It doesn't even have to be like the whale. It can just be a whale, like Tidebreaker. But I don't know. They probably wouldn't do that.
This is far from undisturbed.
It seems the chaos has seeped into every corner of the Fabricatorium.
I guess
The orchestration altar is behind that.
that also explains why the flower works so well here, because, you know, Phrolova created the area. That's also probably why it won't work anywhere else. That's a cool little explanation.
Water? It's the energy source that keeps this site running.
Teleport point.
Hold on. I'll orchestrate this area first. Let's see if the path will reveal itself after the mist is cleared.
She's trying to use her forte again. And she looks better now. Her injuries and resonance ability are recovering. Our
That's good.
alliance hinges on her weakened state. I'm not sure how long it'll take her to fully recover. But when she does, this fragile pact could end in an instant.
I don't think that she would be like, okay, I'm good now, and to like try to stab us or anything. I just don't think that's her character. She'll probably
Can't be changed.
You know, change, but look.
Maybe it's time to take a different path. Even if it's nothing like before.
Rover? Seth, well...
I'll do whatever it takes to help you achieve your goal. We stand in the same place. And I've already shown you that what you seek is within reach.
What? Who is that? Have we... That voice doesn't sound familiar. I don't think we've heard that voice before.
Possible?
Phrolova.
This mist, it's even thicker than before, and...
Things are getting worse in the Lost Beyond.
I really want to see how that boss fight's going to play out.
The sonorosphere you created seems to be...
With the
tied to
enemy
your
go.
life.
A sharp observation. Worry not. It won't. There is always a way forward. Stay close.
I mean, I can understand why Rover wouldn't want to heal Phrolova to full, like full air quote HP, like heal her so all of her injuries are gone. But I wonder why Phrolova herself is not letting Rover do that.
Look at this.
Some kind of sheet music. It looks similar to what we saw back at the altar.
They are different movements of the same composition. Only when they are all orchestrated can the piece return to its original harmony. As I mentioned, everything is made of frequencies. Melodies can bend the rhythm of existence, and by orchestrating their essence, we reshape their very nature.
So all this chaos was caused by Fenrico disrupting the composition?
Exactly. This piece is the heartbeat of this entire place. Restore it, and order will return. The pathway... You... recognize this melody?
No. But I can tell.
Of course. You're right. If I didn't, we wouldn't have made it this far. However, this piece should have been on the orchestration altar. But now it's hidden in this echo brooder.
Brooder? I wonder how she makes the actual echoes. I wonder, like, is she using frequencies of humans? Or is she just fabricating them? Because I get, if she has the ability to make an entire sonosphere, she probably has the ability to make echoes. Well, she, yeah, is she's keeping her friends, village mates? I don't know exactly what they are to her. If she's keeping them alive after hundreds of years, I wonder. Okay, so we need music sheet pieces.
As expected, 2 movements are missing. Then there is only one other place. They are right beneath our feet.
This isn't where we fight the guy, is it? No, that's... Okay, so there's 2 places left. Okay. I know, I'll go right back in just a second, I promise, chat. I want this chest thing. There we go. Yippee. I also need to keep an eye out for the guy who wants the salts, because I don't know if he'll show up on my map until I talk to him once. So I need to keep an eye out for him. He probably won't show up until we fight, like, Fenrico in the story. Because I mean, that just makes sense to me. Okay, so this is a chest up there.
Here. How are we supposed to find the movement pieces?
Try to think from the perspective of the one who concealed them.
Okay.
We'll descend from here.
Because
the path ahead should be safe.
Because I don't see...
Really?
Well, I didn't expect this either.
I love how, like, sarcastic and combative Rover is with his combat when he's with Phrolova. I'm just not used to it because he's always just really calm and nice with people.
Just in case they break out and attack.
They won't. They're not.
So they're not fully developed yet. Are they gonna fight anyway?
Approaching sounds be beautiful.
Oh. What was that you said?
See, what was that you said? I love that. Rover's awesome. I want them to get significantly closer to me. Like, they need to get closer. There we go.
Cadence.
Yeah, she has so many different combos that she can use. I'm not even using all of them. I don't even know all of them. She has so many combos. This is awesome. That's just a weird looking eye thing. It's not the Fenrico boss, because that's in the next... That's in 2 islands from now. That's a laser? Oh, is this going to be like a trust thing where I have to go left, she has to go right, and then we have to, like, open up pathing together? Kind of like how we did in the Montelli house?
We should each go our own way. Fenrico likely hid the 2 music sheets separately to... You're wondering if this was all a setup to trap you. now I'm even more certain. If he could craft a snare for us to walk into, searching together wastes time. But if we're separated, doubt, dispute, hesitation, such ruinous trappings follow us disquietly to our graves. But I won't let him win. Will you?
She gave me her.
It's tied to my power and the only support I have in my weakened state. Even if we're apart, you'll still hold my fate in your hand.
But if she gives that to us, how is she gonna defend herself? Will she be able to defend herself?
Staying here will get neither of us what we want.
I mean, like, I guess it's one of those things where the villain is slightly okay trusting their lifeline with the hero. Like, Rover's not like a cut and dry like superhero like Superman or something. But I guess it is kind of one of those things where, like, as a villain, you would be more comfortable sharing your lifeline with a hero because they're the hero, rather than like the hero having to trust it with the villain. Because like the villain, you don't ever. Okay, these guys are real. Yep, I thought so.
As expected.
Yep.
Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest!
Hopefully this helps.
The Rover does not do as much. I mean, Phrolova, he's a healer, so like he's not going to do as much damage as Phrolova. But like, it's so weird going from Phrolova to Rover.
Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment.
There we go. I mean, he's doing okay damage.
Hopefully this helps.
I don't need to use his ult. I can just build stacks.
Pointless. This device looks the same as the ones I saw. It's a bit tricky without a guide.
Not if I'm here.
Right.
Did you sleep well?
Feeling
What the
great.
heck? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to. Yep.
Where are we now? So many twists and turns. It's making me dizzy.
Let's figure this out together.
Roger, Roger.
Just not just say Roger, Roger. I don't know if that's a reference to the Star Wars animated series, but she sounded a lot like it. If anyone here knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're just moving on. We're just moving on. Take the chest.
Remnants of the past.
Ha! That wasn't so tough. See? We made it out.
You were about to pass out.
No way. Sup?
Come on. We need to find the music piece.
Definitely gonna snag this.
Music piece.
Okay, so I'm liking that the chest is slightly lenient with you know when you hit it, because they could have made it like super specific in timing and that could have been really annoying. But it looks like they did not do that, which is nice. I want the chest. No, I want the chest. Oh, it's gonna cut over.
Why are there so many tacit discords?
Heh, losers.
This can take care of them.
I love that. That's awesome.
She's probably safe for now. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if Phrolova can even do anything without her, like... Well, I mean, if she wasn't weakened, she'd probably be able to do a lot. But because she's weakened and she doesn't have her weapon, it doesn't...
Frequencies in retroact rain are essentially purer and more stable remnant energy. This shows potential. The human consciousness retained within the rain is too weak, resulting in only brief repetitive fragments. Retroact rain is unpredictable and cannot independently form tacit discords or echoes capable of maintaining human consciousness on a large scale. Research terminated. Recorder.
Okay, we're getting lore.
Tacit discords generated by the dark tide consist of fragmented frequencies intensely fused together. These subjects lack self-awareness. The collective consciousness formed through fusion is entirely shaped and controlled by Leviathan. The dark tide cannot sustain or preserve original human consciousness. Research terminated. Recorder.
So there was a theory that like Rover has done this whole thing before. And so he's lost Solaris several times. Like it's something's happened to it. It blew up. Dark Tide, whatever. Something happened to it. And so this isn't his first time repeating the cycle. This is just his first time losing his memories, if that makes sense. So the theory is like, what if in his last cycle, his most desperate cycle, he created the Fraxidus as a faction, kind of like how he created Black Shores. But he created the Fraxidus to do the nitty-gritty work, to like really understand the tacit discords and echoes and things like that. Because like maybe it's one of those things where it's like maybe the answers lies in understanding the enemy, that kind of thing. And this kind of is pointing towards that.
Spheres have a short duration and are unstable. Additionally, the influence of fortes can cause unintended changes to them. Creating a large, stable sonoro capable of sustaining a reality for all would entail significant costs. Additionally, the process would demand the sustained application of my resonance ability. This research direction has gained solid support and will continue. These records all link to the wave-worn phenomenon.
Why did...
There's a pattern here. She was searching for a way to preserve human consciousness.
So this is probably more for her like townspeople. But this, I guess, if she can make a big enough sphere, this could work for other places as well.
Who exactly was she trying to save when she created the Lost Beyond?
Are these guys guarding something?
It looks like the music piece is nearby.
Go ahead and give it to me. There we go. Yippee!
Oh, is that Phrolova?
Who is she? Oh, is this a...
someone, but I can't tell who.
No, that's one of her fragments.
Let's keep going.
Or memory? I don't know. That's one of her... the people that we've been saying them. Okay, so here's one. I guess, will we swap to Phrolova after this? Or what? Because I don't think we can fight as her. Because, again, we don't have a weapon.
Here it is. We should bring it back.
Back? What do you mean? I don't know what's going on between you two.
Off? It's safer for you to stay in my tacit mark and keep watch.
Copy that.
Her... she's off? Is it because he can smell the other frequencies that she's harboring? I don't know if she herself is harboring them, or if like just because we're in the sphere that we can't attack as her. We can only use Q as an option. This is going to be rough. We can't attack. We can only hit Q. Eesh.
I didn't expect you to act. More guards and watchful eyes.
Okay. I can deal with the cameras.
I must find another way.
Okay, I guess I don't have to deal with the cameras. I'm sure I can come back here. Because, like, if there's chests here somewhere...
The more watchful the eyes, the louder their fear sings to me.
Okay, where does this light show up
My
from?
way out. When the melody beckons, their eyes may turn away, and in the hush, the shadow slips through. Well,
There are
then,
so many people.
show me how you conduct your symphony. Shall we let the music begin?
So this hasn't really done, like, this is supposed to be a puzzle. It hasn't really done, like, it hasn't really been a puzzle. You just hit F on it. I thought you're supposed to, like, eventually fix the current and then it will repair itself or something, but it's just hit F on it and then it will go. Which is, I mean, fine. Makes the story flow better.
To arrival. Music to my ears.
Cutscene. Okay, it's
Phrolova, in
Triss.
trouble. Hmm?
Don't show yourself with her face, Grand Architect.
Oh? But you used to like it when I was like this.
Why are you here?
I promised you, didn't I? To let the elegy from the beyond sing here and see us reborn again.
So this isn't actually Triss and is a master architect, so maybe Triss is the architect in the future?
See in your eye. It hurts, doesn't it? So many voices, so many cries, all echoing in your head.
Her right eye? Are they in her... What? Is she holding them in her body?
You can bear it, just like you always have. With your half-human, half-tacit Discord body, can anything even hurt you? Or kill you? But your mind. I don't want you to feel all that pain.
Half tacit Discord... I feel like we've known... Because, like, obviously the... Fraxidus infused themselves with tacit Discords. Like, that's not new. But I didn't know she did. I didn't know... I didn't think if, like... Well, I guess Scar does, because he has that second form. I don't know if Cristoforo does, but I didn't... I guess it just wasn't blatantly obvious that she did it either.
The game has changed. After what happened in Septimont, Augustus made her move.
Disdaining fortune, with its power clutched in our grasp before its fall, we shall wield it, and call forth every forgotten soul. That was your promise to me.
Okay.
But without Leviathan's power of unity, I can no longer grant them all a rebirth within the beyond.
But you still can. You're saving us now. I just want you to finish Cristoforo's plan first. The seabed is in chaos. Now isn't the best time to bring us merging reverberations with tacit discords, keeping our consciousness alive while creating new vessels for us. Don't you want more time to make it perfect? A true revival, done the right way.
Even if I agreed to help you first, he would never allow it. He would fight to the end to stop us.
The beyond is merging with you. Once you gain the strength to open that gateway, you can keep him there. With us.
The beyond? Is... I feel like Phrolova's gonna end up rivaling Resonators in terms of power. Because, well, one, she has the Discords infused with her, so, like, she's innately stronger anyway. But, I mean, there's a lot going on with her. Obviously, this is the beginning of her story quest. I really hope that they continue to explore Phrolova. Like, it's not just, she's not just self-contained to this story when she's released. Like, I don't think Kuro does that, because they're really good about letting the characters be fleshed out with how long ever they need, even if it's past their banner time. Although I have heard that 2.5 is supposed to be shorter than the average banner length. I don't know.
You're hesitating. Is that moment you two shared really more important than us?
You misunderstand. A seat in the beyond has always awaited him. Trapping him now changes nothing. In the end, He will fulfill his promise to me there.
Trap a seat in the beyond. Have we heard of any of that? I don't know if we've ever heard of the beyond before. Or maybe we have and I just haven't done the side quest for it, because I've only done main quest so far.
Hurry up, Phrolova. The beyond is holding on to you tighter and tighter. I'm scared you won't have much time left.
The beyond. So the beyond is like a force. Then maybe. I don't know. We'll probably get more with it.
The stars never blink. The sun never sets.
When can we leave?
No, I can't do it. I can wait, but when can we?
Silence. I need silence.
Okay.
Phrolova, when this piece is truly complete, I'll come back.
Is that a promise?
Yes. No matter where I am, I'll return. Every promise matters. Once I make one, I'll see it through, no matter the cost.
I don't know how we would do that. Like, I'm sure that the rover might end up remembering things as like time goes on. But I wonder what he would. I don't know, because like clearly he cares about Phrolova in the past, I guess. But I don't know how he's gonna remember.
Phrolova, could you tell us the story behind that tune?
Phrolova, we made a promise. Friends forever, through thick and thin. Neither of us will ever leave the other behind.
Close friend. Okay.
Phrolova, reverberations from human death are destined to disperse or distort.
What I couldn't do back then, I can make happen now.
Is she gonna betray us?
Your bones will no longer be marrowless. Your blood will no longer be cold.
Phrolova, keep living. We long to be by your side.
Phrolova, I've faith that the melody you weave with your baton will change the world.
Tutor?
Yes.
Maybe this is the beyond influencing her memories of, or like influencing her, how that she views these people and trying to get her to do what the beyond wants.
And tacit discords may rise again as humans. There is no divide between us. I have long erased that line. So can everyone else.
Because she herself has some tacit discord in her. There's Rover. What?
When did he come? That chaos clouded my mind. Did I just...
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Engaging intercept protocol.
How did Phrolova made this? How did she make a whole security system? The music is slightly different from what I would imagine a huge chase scene to be.
You have a talent for it.
Target location updated. Entering advanced eradication mode.
Advanced eradication mode. Okay, well that is kind of cool. Now we know how they keep getting more discords and like echoes to follow them. Let's go, we get to jump off these. That's sick. Okay, that's really cool. I like the cinematic. Super advanced eradication mode. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't think that. Oh, he just put the wall. Okay, that was really cool. The music is slightly off. I don't. It's a little weird.
Then let's make the quake spread further, shall we?
I don't think I can dodge that unless it's gonna give me a cutscene. Which it.
Did you touch
Nope.
something? What caused the explosion?
Fenrico tied the music piece to the security system.
Well, Fenrico stinky. That's finished. Let me go here. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, Chad. I try to take screenshots of all of the like the art in the game that I can sometimes use in thumbnails. The problem being Wuwa doesn't like cooperating very well with me when it comes to like taking the screenshot, because like if I were to try and click into this, it'll open up the HUD again and then it like looks weird. So I have to do it like in a really jank way to get it without showing anything like that. So please forgive me as I sort this out so I can have it. There we go. Okay, I got it.
He'd blow up all the energy here just to stop us. He's really putting everything into this.
May he enjoy the music we prepared for him.
Here. Can you still orchestrate?
Of course. I'll leave the rest of the orchestration to you. Are the changes here truly coming from the shift? Are there hidden plans woven into the... For all your little doubt, taking the conductor's baton yourself is the only way you'll believe in what's unfolding here.
See, so Phrolova's trusting us because of a promise that she remembers that we don't.
And that's how we move forward.
So that's where her faith, I don't know if it's faith, but that's where her willing to give up the baton to us is probably coming from. Okay. So I'm actually going to leave that there. I'm going to go get this teleport point. Can I fly in here?
Wind, guide me.
I cannot fly in here. Okay. Kind of a Spaghetti-O moment. I would like to be able to fly in here, but it looks like it's not happening. So I'm going to go get this teleport point. That way we have it unlocked. Should probably keep this active. So I guess fighting in this area is actually going to be pretty straightforward if, you know, we're able to just kind of beat everything in 4 hits. That'd be pretty cool.
Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? Thus, you fool.
Yeah, because I can do that, and then like that's it. That's interesting. This is going to make farming for these masks so much easier. Not that I farmed for them in the first place. I don't think I have characters that need the masks. But it is nice. This is a mimic. No, wow, it's not. I got so every time I see a chest like that in Resonator, I'm like, that's definitely a mimic, to the point to where sometimes it's not, and I just, you know. So we're gonna go Black Shores. They changed kind of fast travel with a child character. Why not? Okay. I guess we're not gonna go see wife. I guess we're gonna end here. So I'm ending a little bit early. I do apologize. But we will be live again tomorrow with what I would assume to be the end of this story, because we got 3 of these done. We have 2 left, and then we have to fight for Enrico. I would assume that the story quest does not persist much past fighting him. However, I don't know that for certain. So like maybe it'll go on longer. I don't know. But it's really good so far. We're learning a lot about Phrolova, which is really, really nice. And I think it's one of those things where the more we learn about Phrolova, we'll get little tidbits of Rover, like we are right now, actually, with, you know, how he's progressing, and like how he has ties to Phrolova somehow, but like we don't really know how. Is this blood plaque? What? Blood? I don't, what the heck? I don't know what that does. I don't know what that is. I apparently have 2 of them, but I don't, that's weird. So real quick, we'll do a summon check. What are we at? We're at 84 plus 32, so that's 160. We're getting there. If I really wanted to, I could probably get 90 there, and then that would give you a guarantee, and then we can just save up summons for that. But I don't know. This would be a really cool character to have. I really like Phrolova from her gameplay. She looks really cool. She has a lot of combos. And plus her ults, like, really interesting. I'm a sucker for really interesting ults. I think that's what really gets me into a character, is their ults. I think it's really cool. Like, I really like Zani's ult, the way that it transforms her. And then Carlotta's ult's just really cool because it has 2 cinematics. But I do like Phrolova's as well. See, she does have a red eye. But yeah, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching and stopping by. I do always really, really appreciate it. We will be live tomorrow with, I would assume, the ending of this. I think after we do the story of this, we're going to have a stream where I do this thing with Saber. I don't know if that'll be a conventional stream where it lasts the entire time. I don't think so. So look out for that. Because I just really want to do that, if I'm being honest. I'm excited to do that. So we'll do that next after the story quest. And I'll see you guys